stays in my head. Used to like me better now, but I've been taking meds. But I'm leaving wreckage on the stage like I'm seeing red. You want it done correctly, just do it with the real. Ethics of the game requires sticking to your deal. Put you in position where they gonna make you feel. Them cool vibes, and don't forget I eat them like a meal. Rushing faster with the work and watch it getting harder. Type of bars so heavy that it's out that you can borrow. They really should have focused on making music smarter. Now you swimming into Elkins shark infested water.
All right. Boom. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Flip Dot Show. It's your host with the most, King Truth, the bird, Benny Bo, the one with the word, the one with the flow. I'm coming at you live, man, at 1:16. Got a special guest up in here with us today, man. Scott Elkins, the Scott Elkins Media, man. Been putting on for all that Seattle sound all over the world, too, as well, man. Working with a bunch of different people, a bunch of different artists, man. Definitely been working for a while. This is an icebreaker, bro. Tell us about how long you've been in the media space for, bro.
Between 25 and 30 years all together in one form or facet or another.
Okay. And do you remember some of your first people that you worked with, like coming up? Like, to try to, like the first couple artists that you were working with, or whoever it was that was trying to set up some events in the beginning, and who was that?
The first celebrity to actually make me feel welcome at an event, like you're fucking with a celeb, you're on this level.
Yeah.
It was Bellingham, Washington at Western University, and it was Yuckmouth.
Shout out to Yuckmouth, man, for sure.
Dragon Gang. I remember because weed was still illegal, and I'm hosting the show, and it was at a place called The Glow. There's a funny story about the 5 on a record with Yuckmouth on it. And The Glow was on the top of a 5-story apartment complex. It was like a bar on the top of the building. So the backstage area was actually a balcony on the 5th floor looking down where the elevator was. The artists would take it up, and then they would take him across the hall. So when Yuckmouth comes in, I had never met a celebrity before, so I'm all, turning my white boy up, like, yes sir, no sir, very nice to meet you.
Okay,
and all he did was handed me a 5-pound jar of raw weed and went, here, hold that, and then turned around and walked away. And mind you, like I said, weed is illegal in Washington State. So like as he walks in and he's rapping the verse from I Got 5 on it, every time he says, I got 5 on it, I'm literally holding up 5 pounds of weed to the crowd. I'll never forget the most exhilarating and exciting and scariest moment of my life at that
time. Okay. What year was that, bro?
2008.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
2008.
Wow.
Fuck.
That's dope,
sorry,
bro. That's dope. No, you good, bro. What type of dog do you have, man?
I have a husky Malamute. He's a big boy.
Okay. Hell yeah, bro. I fuck with huskies. Wow. Okay. That's dope.
The Shamu Oil.
Yeah. Okay. What is a Malibu? That's a different type of breed?
Same thing as the Siberian Husky, just bigger.
Oh, okay. Okay. Bet. Hell yeah. Okay. All right. Boom. Okay. And so, what is something that you kind of got intrigued by media to actually step in and kind of take it in as a career?
I grew up in the professional wrestling world. I grew up as a wrestler. I grew up as an influencer in that realm. And when I was 15, Shawn Michaels, world famous wrestler.
Yeah, I know who he is. Yeah, I watched wrestling growing up.
Steve Austin for the world title, and Mike Tyson was the referee. And that, to my memory, was the last time that the man that trained me to fight, my grandfather, Vernon Elkins, that was the last time he was of sound mind and body to sit down and have an experience for this grandson. We'll get in your spot now. And because that was the last time, that match stuck out to me. And something the announcer said during that time stuck out to me to a point where I knew if I ever got into a business of getting the attention of people, remembering how this business works will help me do that. And that was when Michael Cole, the announcer in WrestleMania at the time, said the only medium in public media that has more exposure than the Super Bowl, the World Series, Wimbledon, the Indy 500, and the NBA Finals combined. And it went. This year alone, over 190,000 people in person and over 45 million online. I just thought that in its own right, that pure fact, I heard it for the first time when I was 15, and it's still the same fact today. That's really kind of what made me go, okay, I can get it done twice as much in half the time if I don't act embarrassed from professional wrestling, but embrace my history in pro wrestling, which has in turn kind of helped me step things up as a hip hop figure as well.
Wow. Okay. No, that's dope, bro. That's hella dope. Now, because that's a lot of game right there that you just learned right there, like marketing. That's a marketing tool. The way what the announcer said, basically like putting wrestling all the way at the top. Everything else was kind of in the middle, even the NBA and all the other. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Okay.
The NWA Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, okay. So you used to. So did you wrestle for NWA? What? Okay.
I got into it when I was like 16, and I had to stop when I was 25. Getting in the head too much. I switched into music when I was 26. Through trial and tribulation. But I'm still very much into the community as far as like promoting, being able to cut promos, being able to do graphics for competitors, endorse and things like that. Okay. That's how DG Fox got a hold of me with my wrestling blog.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Shout out to DG Fox, man. Definitely support the cause, man, that they got going, man, for the merch. Definitely dope merch as well, man, for sure. Okay, now, hey, is it true? Because I heard that certain people from that wrestling group, they went on to like TNA for a little bit.
Honestly, if I were to show you the wrestling group I come from, you would probably freak out because a lot of the biggest names in the business right now come from the same group. I take great pride in it. I'll just give you and your viewers a little. Yeah.
Bullet Club. Okay.
All you got to do is look up that name, and I'll do you the favor of not giving you a peek at the names that will pop up. I'll just say some of the biggest names in mainstream media. All come from Bullet Club. All of them.
Okay. Now that's dope. Okay. Nah, I just asked because, like, yeah, bro, like, a lot of wrestlers that came from like I said, like they were on like TNA and stuff. They were from other groups before and all over the world. So,
oh yeah, there's levels to it. Obviously, you got WWE at the very top.
Yep, for sure.
All the way down on the city level here in Seattle, it's called Defy Pro Wrestling. In San Diego, it's called Progress Pro Wrestling.
Yep. I know who they are. Yep.
Or Lucha Underground. Look up Lucha Underground. Being Hispanic, you will love Lucha Underground. Just take your favorite wrestling show and mix it with Telemundo. Swear to God.
Okay, yeah. I definitely, grew up watching the Lucha Libre, the Lucha Underground type of thing. I mean, that's where Rey Mysterio, I think he came from, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
a lot of guys in mainstream wrestling came from those platforms. Ricochet out of AEW was King Puma.
Yeah, okay.
Jeff Cobb just got dropped from WWE. He was JC Mateo in WWE on SmackDown. He was Matanza in Lucha
Oh,
Underground.
okay.
Michelle McCool, she used to be in Lucha Underground. Who's that? Zack Ryder's wife. Uh, uh, Fuck, there's like a female star. Penta, current Intercontinental Champion, luchador from Mexico. Cero, cero, miedo.
Oh, okay.
Penta,
Yeah.
Penta was Penta Dark. He was a bad guy in Lucha Underground. A lot of these guys came up. Like my first come up was 88 Keys doing piano bar. I had to learn how to book and manage jazz piano in order to open myself for the demographic necessary to be able to push hip hop in a venue that it wasn't normally pushed in. Before that, I was hosting for Earth Entertainment and Afton shows. They go into a website called Reverb Nation. Book,
Reverb Nation.
I got the venue that Reverb Nation sent me to like me so much. They said, fuck what these people are talking about. We're going to give you anything you want to eat and anything you want to drink. You're going to host all their shows. And if you keep the show ahead of schedule, we'll give you a show set every single time. And because of that relationship, I went from playing like one show every 90 days with them to playing like 6 shows a month.
Wow.
And then when the celebrities would come in, I would go, okay, listen, I usually want to get money for this. You guys have been getting away with giving me drinks and hot dogs here and there, which I'm totally cool with. But now you got like Hops and Brother Lynch, DJ Paul coming in. I want all of that shit. And they go, fine, you can have it. Just we don't have to pay you a contract, so just keep your sales.
What?
Okay. I made $1,900 in 3 hours working 3-6 Mafia. And they didn't even give me pre-sales tickets. See, this is what I tell artists. You have to think like every job position at a record label if you're an independent. These are the hats that you have to wear. You don't got to wear a hat. You have to wear the whole fucking hat store.
No, okay. No, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just because there's so many kids out here that are just like, oh, I'm dope. Why am I not getting opportunities? Well, that's nice. There's 30 million other people in this country that are dope.
That's what I tell everybody too, bro. Like I have a lot of artists that are under me too right now. I just have a little independent label that I started, whatever. A couple people are under me and stuff like that because I've been doing music for about 13, 14 years, but I kind of put it on the side to do the love podcasting more.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, I mean, I always just do my research business mindset wise with music because everything's just because, oh, hey, I just dropped all these songs with DistroKid. Why is it my shit not blowing up? Well, you're not promoting it enough, bro. You got to do your own marketing. You can't just think that this streaming site is going to keep sharing your shit because they're not. And
how many grocery stores do you know of that spend all of their money building their stock and none of their money telling people it's there? You know, the number one problem is in Washington music, it's like Snickers in a sex shop. I like chocolate. I'm just not thinking about that right now. Their product placement is garbage. Product
placement, that's also too. Yeah, product placement is also bad. Yeah, for sure.
They don't have people that look at branding or perceptions. They got freaking social media influencers giving political points of view, or actors and actresses giving, society and demographical points of view, rather than the people that have an education in that, giving those opinions. It always boils down to who's the most popular or who can get the most clicks. That's why looking at the intention is cool. If you got somebody that says they want to be around you for the music and they only come around whenever there's a show, they're not here for the music, they're here for the attention.
No, that's real. I mean, and now it was crazy about how shit shift changed, where now labels are they're not really looking at how many songs you really been pushing like that, but if your followers are good on TikTok and all these other platforms and your engagement's good and you have at least enough streams on one platform, they might mess with you, but they really go off of your following now. Your image is your following now with like TikTok and what is it, Instagram, shit, I'm trying to think of something else. I mean, there's probably all these other different platforms too, but what I'm saying with what they look at like the TikTok following and shit like that, that's how they kind of
find good talent. You have to not look at how it helps you. Are you a platform? Do you care about talent or do you care about exposure?
That part,
My
no, that's
dad used
real.
to tell me all the time when I first went viral, I was 16 and a drum and bass DJ. He used to tell me all the time, do you want to be in charge or do you want to be happy? Because you can't always be both. And I went,
That's
ooh,
real.
that's a gem. Do I want to be in charge? I want to be happy. So
Yeah,
that
for
means I
sure.
have to understand the most innovative ideas are not going to come from me all the time. It's my
That's
job to be
real.
able to decide which of those ideas I'm going to run down the rabbit hole.
Yeah,
But for the most part, when ideas come in, there's a committee of people that I trust that have invested money and effort and endorsement into my work, that I call for the advice to be able to move on stuff. Because I understand, if it takes abilities to raise a child, then why would someone's music career not be treated the exact same way?
that's real. That's real.
Like,
The same
all the
thing, bro.
creativity in the world doesn't replace marketing, and all the marketing in the world does not replace
Place
creativity.
creativity. Now that's real. Yeah. I
You
mean,
have to have a pleasant mixture of both. That's why
so
same-sex marriages are higher rate of divorce than marriages that are the
yeah,
cord and the plug. Boom. Like, we
yeah, yeah,
both
yeah,
bring
yeah.
something to the table that the other cannot get without us. You know what
No,
I mean?
that's real. That's real. Okay, so what would you say right now that other than product placement, Seattle as a whole for music, more predominantly underground, hip hop, rap,
Hold
younger
that thought
artists.
1 second. I gotta use the restroom.
All right,
Hold
go
on.
ahead.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, man. So you know what I'm saying? Definitely gonna be trying to get everybody out there, man. It's definitely listen to what he was saying. That's some real marketing game right there for you. I'm trying to post the link real quick.
Oh, that's terrible. All right, now back to your question.
I said, what do you think other than product placement, Seattle, uh, the sound of Seattle right now, Seattle artists, more predominantly hip hop and rap, younger artists are lacking right now?
Ooh, that's a good talent. Let's be real, talent. Stop rapping over your vocal. You sound like. Can I be frank on here? Do I have to be?
Be real, bro. This
All
is the
right.
platform to be real, bro.
Stop rapping over your record. You sound like dog shit. Stop making 64 songs and spend that same amount of time on one fucking song. Stop dancing around with your dick out and 19 guys with shirts off on the stage when there's only 14 people in the fucking venue. Look at the artists that you want to be like. And if those guys are on drugs, then find different artists to be like. If you can't freestyle and sound dope sober, you're probably not going to sound dope when you drunk or when you blunt it. And for fuck's sake, if you want to be a musician, go to a goddamn music class. Pick up a book. Fucking learn something. This doesn't just go for Seattle artists. This goes for artists in general. Stop being a fucking idiot. Like, I literally had a 6'8", 350-pound, crazy looking Russian guy in a super dope studio that had just recorded Tech 9 3 days prior, teach me how to count bars with a gun chilling on his studio desk, grabbing my knee, 1, 2, 3, 1, to show me the structure of bars.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah, yeah.
25 years later, I'm known as the assassin, one take wonder. 90% of the time, I will kill my shit in a fraction of the time, to a point where I won't record with other artists in the room, because regardless of whether or not they want to, they compare my methodology to theirs. Don't do that. That's like comparing a Maserati to a Vespa. It's just not going to make sense. I am 265 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. Not every artist is going to bring that to the table. If you skinny, stop rapping about guns unless you've actually used a gun. Stop talking about killing people unless you've actually fucking killed people. Wrestling is wrestling. It's called kayfabe. It is make believe. But for a couple of hours out of your life, don't you watch action movies?
Yeah, for
Don't you
sure.
watch plays? Don't you read books? Don't you watch comic stories? Don't you watch cartoons? Cool.
Yeah.
Then calling wrestling fake is pussy. Don't be a pussy about it. Because pussies will go to music and they'll lie about what they do in music. A lot of these cats ain't killed. You ain't killed nobody. You're selling drugs. You're not making money off of music. Stop. Stop it.
Oh,
Do I sell drugs?
shit.
Absolutely not. I have been to King County Drug Court. I do drugs. Drugs don't do me.
Yeah,
I still get
okay.
up and take care of my business every day. No, I do not cheat on my spouse. No, I do not commit crimes. No, I'm not a member of a gang. And yes, I'll still touch a microphone as a four-eyed white nerdy guy and eat a lot of gang members alive because I'll do their job better than they will. Is that opinion? No, that's literally scientifically and astronomically proven fact throughout the realms of hip hop that I've been blessed to be able to touch. I say these things because I've been nice before. I've been calm before. I've been genteel and stoic and quiet and been the background figure, and I'm not.
Yeah.
I have a 40-song album dropping with over 20 of those songs being with extremely high-powered individuals. Chris Calico being one of them. Compton Menace, Jared Benton,
Compton,
Bishop I of
okay.
Old Dominion, four-time world battle rap champion is on my shit. Motherfucking freestyle phenomenon is on my shit. Millions of dollars in production. Like we have a sync deal with a Disney Channel song, for fuck's sake, sir. Like I'm not playing.
Whoa.
I'm talking about buy your house type
Yeah,
money invested in
I heard
me
you.
shooting for the throat this time. So when people, that's why I thought it was really crazy that you and I hadn't spoke. I just wanted to kind of shoot off cuff as far as what you knew about my career. And
Yeah.
out of every and any audio in the multiverse that you could have chosen to advertise me on your show, you chose that audio. And I went, I'm gonna like this kid. I think this kid already knows about me. I talked to your business partner the other day. He was like, "Yeah, my boy's pretty excited to interview you. You say you know a lot about the game." I'm like, "I'm pretty excited to talk to him." Like that audio he chose was very, very, very symbolic.
Yeah, no. Because when you told me, it had Calico in it, and everything. And you were telling me about, how you work with the Tech Nine camp sometimes and stuff like that. That intrigued me a lot more. So I was like, hey, I want to use this clip. You know what I'm saying? But
I've worked with the artist in the song that's on the clip that you used.
That's what I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask if that's what I'm saying. That's what I was asking about. Have you ever worked with Tech Nine as him or his as a whole as the camp, or just Tech Nine and Calico?
64 shows in 5 years. I've worked with every single member of that label, current and past guys.
Wow.
The Kings reached out to me on Instagram because I live in Everett and I rep Seattle, which it's like the suburbs versus the city. You know what I'm saying? I'm about 30 minutes north of Seattle, give or take with traffic. But they reached out to me because they were playing a venue here in Everett. And, I get treated like a dog when I go to these venues. Like I said, I've been around a couple of decades. So I've been cool with the Kings for a little bit under a year. Like I talk to them all the time. And to be able to, share a stage with them, I'd say one of my career highlights, they put me on a live version of the Roll Call Cypher.
Oh, wow.
Which, I walked in from smoking a blunt with a fan at the show, and it was Low Key the Wizard. They were doing roll call, and I'm like bouncing to the beat, and he points at me and points to the stage, and that's one of those career defining moments to where they're not looking for a hesitator. They're looking for somebody to shoot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
And so I trained myself in those moments as a host and an MC, that when other MCs were going out getting drunk and networking with people, I could not do those things. So my following suffered, but my
Yeah.
skill set radiantly outshined twice as much in half the time, because I literally was, for about 14 years, I was on the microphone more than anyone in the building. Whenever I got paid to touch a microphone, I was hosting, managing the show, and headlining. So, and to be able to get my voice out would get my music out. To be able to get my music out would get my voice out. But the people that matter the most are the ones that are going to pay for it. And I went as a venue figure over being solely focused as an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And so would you say kind of, well, you kind of already answered that, but you kind of, I'm not gonna say you put your music on hold or anything like that, because you're an artist. You never give up when you're an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I personally and professionally feel like I forced my art to take a back seat.
Yeah.
To chase that bag and to help move my regional movement forward. Absolutely, 1,000%. To an extent of feeling really bitter about it.
Okay. And so is that kind of now why you're kind of just coming back out on the scene, dropping this? You said, what was it? 26 track album?
40.
Oh, 40 track album. Okay. Wow. That's a
Two
lot of work
CDs.
right there. That's a big
It's called Dance with the Devil.
Dance with
And
the Devil.
absolutely. And am I coming back with a chip on my shoulder? Yep. Am I coming back as a technical master? Yeah. I've put in my 10,000 hours. Am I coming back calling my shots, saying it's going to be bigger and louder and more explosive than ever? Yeah, 1,000%. The difference is I felt the chip on my shoulder before. I was trying to prove the value of who I am. And now
Yeah.
I really don't care what value they see. The value I'm going to bring cannot be matched, because I know what makes me one of a kind rather than one of many.
Okay. And what would you say? Just okay. Now I'm gonna talk to you kind of as an artist now, because I already talked to you as a media, as a media outlet, I could say. So as an artist, what do you think's harder, bro? Coming up with that hit song or pushing your music independently?
I mean, you have to go where your heart is. My heart has always been in the Northwest. My heart has been in the region that I was raised in the region that I grew up in. I built my career here. I built my legacy here. I was one of those kids that never got to hold my head high walking around high school,
Okay.
and my kids don't have to have that. I'm now one of the meanest
That part.
some bitches out here, and that was where the original intent of who I am creatively came from.
Okay.
What I think the goal is now is to prove to myself that that I'm allowed to be in this space. As a neurodivergent person, I have a lot of mental health stuff
Yeah.
that I kind of pushed to the wayside, like I said, to push that movement forward, and suffered in the long run because of it. So there's feelings of being unheard, and there's feelings of also not being listened to. So if and then Les Brown said it best: the easiest thing I did was make $1 million. The most difficult thing was convincing myself it's okay for me. And I went,
That's real.
wow. And
No,
then
that's real.
I changed the channel and immediately went to CT Fletcher. If they're not listening, then you're not supposed to be talking to them.
CT Fletcher, you said.
CT Fletcher.
Okay.
2-time world powerlifting champion. If they're not listening, then you're not meant to be talking to them. Like we have a reason or a season for every single person that's in our lives. If people don't listen to me, I'm not meant to be talking to you. So I need to just go ahead and save myself the aggravation and the lack of investment, and conserve that energy, because I'm 45 now. Like I'll put my energy where I'm celebrated, not where I'm tolerated. Because if you tolerate me, that means you're not listening. And if you're not listening, I'm not meant to be talking to you.
No, that's real. That's real. Okay. Getting more into with the mental side. Would you consider music as therapy, bro?
Oh, extremely, extremely effective therapy. Inside my music, I found my purpose. And my purpose was to take my energy, take my impressionism, take my genuosity, take my generosity, take my creativity, and make the region better than when I found it.
Okay.
And like
Wow.
I said,
All right.
providing a platform and an opening to help other artists step their game up to bigger levels is the goal.
No.
In essence, I've mastered the ability to monetize and create my own competition. But I
Okay.
also, like I said, know what makes me one of a kind rather than one of many. So when you think about it in that fashion, I have no competition. Once you corner a market, yeah, I'll show you the market. You can't bring my energy to the table, though.
Okay. Okay. And so tell us a little bit about like basically all the things you do in media, like what type of events you set up, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
come in. I'm on stream right now. Please keep your voice down. Repeat your question.
I said, tell us a little bit about like exactly what you do in media right now. Like what type of sort of events you set up. Is there any type of like ciphers or rap battle events that you still are involved in?
I have one open contract that I am allowed to mention, and it will bring the scope of the work that I do, as well as the level. I am the director of visual acuities and presentation for the Seattle Sound Music Awards.
Wow. Okay. Wow. All right. That's
I had
big.
that contract for 2.5 years. I have worked in litigation and monetary gain for 226 venues in Washington State. 226 venues that included me touching a microphone. If I'm making money off of using my voice or my creativity in any way, shape, or form, that is licensed through BMI. Through BMI, Macklemore and Sir Mix-a-Lot are not the most booked names in Washington State history. I am.
Wow. Oh, so each time that you hosted the venue, you were able to get on the mic and still perform yourself. Wow.
I
Okay.
took the subsidiary licensing. Sorry, one of my executive producers just got here. Everybody say hello.
Hey, how's it going, boss? Nice to meet you.
We got to go to Seattle. I'm going to the Cove Dispensary, which I also do a lot of cannabis endorsements. The best way you can see those is the stickers on my desk.
Okay, okay. Yeah, those are dope. I just started my little cannabis business, highly medicated ink. I'd love to send you a sticker. It's like a Rasta man with a joint, and he's blowing a cloud, and then it says the name of the company right there. I'm about to be having the bags and the stickers soon and all that. So
Yeah,
I
wait
definitely
until you got your whole press kit. See what I've noticed is my mother told me this when I was growing up because I used to do demolitions next to my dad.
okay.
And she would say, son, you work really good, but when the best time that you work is when you know what you're doing and you're showing off for some.
That's
And I was,
real.
huh. So I figured out how to present me so good. You know why I mentally wear black when I'm on stage? Because in my mind, that means I'm a blank canvas. Does that make sense?
Wow. Yeah.
So
No,
if you ever
I hear
see
the
me,
metaphor. I hear it.
when
Yeah.
you ever see me with like a low, I don't have any tattoos. I don't wear any jewelry. I wear Walmart sneakers on stage. This is a Liquid Death endorsement trucker hat that I got from
Hey,
a
yeah, man. Shout out to Liquid Death, man. I definitely I like their product, man. I like the sparkling water,
It's
man.
good shit. It's
Yeah,
good
for sure.
shit.
Shout out to Liquid
And
Death,
these
man.
guys sent me a hoodie just on love because they like that record with Chris Calico, Learn to Live. That's at like 28,000 spins on Spotify, by the way. Y'all go stream
Wow.
fucking beat featuring Chris Calico, Learn to Live with it. I got another one with
Wow.
that's stupid fire called Toxic. And then I have a stream exclusive, the intro to Dance with the Devil. The only one track that is one verse in extent. I can give you the exact same adrenaline rush in your bloodstream that you would get off 3 verses in one verse on Dance with the Devil. Swear to God,
Mm.
before this interview is over, I will spin it for you and you will love it. Boom.
Okay, bet. Nah, for sure, for sure. Y'all gonna say if you had anything that you wanted me to pull up, any music that's out right now that you wanted me to pull up.
Uh, Let me see, what do I have out right now? I had my publishing sheet up. I got Haters out right now. Haters is a good one. That's old school. Too weak for me to pay attention. One step to me, you need to build your comprehension. I got a record where I'm talking shit and I was blackout drunk because I don't remember writing the record called Being Honest, which I thought was funny because like the cover is like really abstract art. It's like a statue half covered in water with like a rainbow. Like it,
Yeah.
what I talk about in the record and how the record looks visually and the way I present it have nothing to do with each other, which is a huge crack on me. It's like a joke.
Yeah.
I Cannot Be Stopped is literally the only record in Washington State history that was paid for by a treatment center. King County Drug Court paid me for that record.
Wow. No, that's dope. And that was a mental health treatment center or a rehab as well?
Rehab. Because of issues with my mental health, I kind of like to go and get really fucking drunk, but I would sell CDs with Sharpie writing on them that had my name, Scott Elkins 2008, on MySpace. And I got busted with somebody else using my ID in 7 felony prescription forgeries because my stupid ass dropped my wallet being too drunk, walking home, and lost my ID. And when I lost the ID, the cops knew me because of my music, because they had found somehow they tied my name to this ID case. And rather than accepting the prison time like anybody that was seriously an addict would do, I took drug court. I said, listen, I'm not guilty of what you told me I'm guilty of. But I am guilty of having issues with my mental health that put me in the scenario I'm in to be accused of this, and I will take accountability for that. However, I'm an MC and I'm a tough son bitch, so this is going to come down to my willpower. And your program versus my willpower is not a good match. I'm gonna fuck you up. And on September 9th, 2009. I had signed a record contract. I had a fiance at the time. I had just given birth to a child. And when I graduated drug court, I had my signing bonus for my first record deal with Universal, which was like, it was like $20K, something like that, 21,000, I think.
Yeah.
Obviously, I was a fucking idiot. Went and spent like half of it on a Rolex. The other like a third of it on a diamond chain. I'm standing in drug court with like 15K in diamonds.
Okay.
You know, but that was a moment to where I realized I can utilize the way that I think to create positive things in my life. You know what I'm saying?
No, okay, bet. All right. So so did you want to pull up the Haters or the I'm Just Being Honest one?
Man, you pick. I got another one called Change Up. I got another one called Infamous. Like, you go ahead and pick.
All right. And this is where you want me to pull from? You want me to pull from Spotify or YouTube?
I mean, YouTube, you will get a lot more to choose from where I come from, but Spotify gonna give you that better sound quality stuff. I would say go to Spotify and pick "Learn to Live." That's the record that's on the intro that y'all played for the show.
Okay, yeah, bet. Yeah, we'll listen to that.
I'm on the interview. I'm just gonna smoke my producer stupid while we talk.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Shout out to today's sponsor, my presence on your show, brought to you in part by your friends at Dabstar. Go to Dabstar and get them at any of your local dispensary. Boom.
Dabstar, okay. Hey, so hey, I was gonna say too, yeah, man, I love to work with some different sponsors out there, bro. Put their logo on my stream. Any weed brands.
Here's how this works. I have a universal registration fee for my platform. It's $2.5 bills, and guess what happens? Every fucking platform you have on the internet bumps up 25% within 10 days. Boom. Organically. You know why? Because I'm not just known as the guy that spits the record. See, I'm not just Stone Cold. I'm the ref. I'm Vince McMahon. I'm the announcer. I'm the commentator. I'm the timekeeper.
You're the whole collective. The whole collective.
I'm the whole motherfucking thing, bruh. I don't trust people to be able to run my business. This is where I sleep. Okay? This is where I work. That is where I record. That is who takes me where I perform. That's where I eat. That's where I shit. Say hello to my life. That's it. I don't have nothing else. Having a relationship man, I am allowing somebody else's methodology of being able to get me what I want come into my life. And all due respect, nobody knows how to get me what I want in life more than me. So
Okay.
until I get what I want in life, then the people in my life need to understand this is the way my life is going. You either add to the speed of this vehicle or you make weighing this vehicle down. So you're going to have to pay me for that presence. You feel me? Now, the people that have monetization levels that are crazy, understand if I didn't know you the way I know you and the way I've done my research on you, it'd be like $250 per service. Like send me a hoodie.
No, that's real. That's real.
That
I respect that.
Why? Because
I respect
immediately
that.
within the first 12 hours after I get off stage, the next person that would see the video footage of my performance is Tech9. Why? Because I'm touring with the Kings. The
Okay.
Kings are some of his biggest draft picks right now, right?
Yeah.
That's why I'm going, hey,
So when
you specifically heard about me through my interaction with them on social media.
that's real.
I'm like, that makes sense. Okay, cool. I got the Kings coming up here. You might as well just be a full client. That means your logo's on my site. That means you get drops on my social media page. I'm at 31,000 on IG alone, by the way. Like 22.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. Yep.
I think I keep getting kicked out of my TikToks, but I was at like 1,300 and only had like a week worth of fucking drops on one. But the bottom line, I have a hard knock, no nonsense, no bullshit opinionation of the region. If cats get mad about my opinionation, cool. I'm a 2-time former heavyweight champion of the region. Come and get mad in my face. Okay. The ones that don't like me, don't say shit to my face. The ones that do like me do business. I'm 45 years old. Coming to my show and buying a beer is not showing me respect. Not when you're begging to get into the show for free and they're not spending money. Buying merch,
that's real.
showing love, buying tickets, bringing more people to buy tickets, publicly endorsing. These are all good feathers that are on the flying creature that is my career.
Okay.
I can't fully survive and fly as a fucking bird if my feathers don't cover my ass. Why? Because I'm going to be cold. I'm going to die. See how it works? Now, if you got bad feathers, what happens to a bird with bad feathers? The bad feathers gonna fall.
The feathers start to shed.
That's why they got sayings like people are in your life for a reason or a season. And you gotta look really if a woman's going, babe, I love you, but only comes around when you got money, and that leaves when you ain't got no money, she don't love you. She loves the convenience of when you're up.
That's not.
Yeah,
that's loving you for what you have and or what you have at that moment.
But at the same time,
no, for sure. Okay, so the song was
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Yeah. Sure. No, I said the song was Learn to Live or Love to Live.
Learn to Live. LEARN. Learn to live.
Okay, yeah. Putting that in right now. But okay, yeah. You could love somebody. No, go ahead. What you were saying.
You can love somebody, but like DMX said, you gotta love them for what they are, not what you want them to be. So a liar gonna be a liar, a thief gonna be a thief, a gold digger gonna be a gold digger, a convenience digger is gonna be a convenience digger. And I call them convenience diggers because they only gonna come around when you got money. You see what I'm saying? No, bless the heart of my ex, but a woman had my heart for a very long time. However, every time I was down, she was not around. She was only around when I was up. And when you up, they're trying to control that up. Man, you can't control my up. Listen, you can't weigh me down when I'm up. You got to fucking watch me fly. And if you don't want to watch me fly, then let me go. I'm going to fly by myself. Because the best way to watch a bird is from far away.
No, that's true. The best way to, that's okay. I see what you, best way to watch a bird is, so like from behind, so from basically in the back of the scene, is what you're saying.
Sorry, I'm really high and got that from Mark Wahlberg and other guys. I'm an Eagle captain. You gotta let me fly.
Cause it took me a second. I was like, it went over my head for a second. I was trying to break it down. I'm high too right now, so I'm trying to break it down. Like, wait, what is that exactly like referring to, or what does that exactly mean? But I caught it. All right. Okay. Let's see. I don't know why.
I was like, man, I'm really dabbed. Am I not making sense right now? No, I am making sense. All right, now put a comedy spin on it. Okay, cool. That's entertainment, baby.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Put that comedy spin on it. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, shit. What I was gonna say too, bro, is I don't know if you would ever wanna would you ever be trying to put all your media on one channel, like actual like TV channel?
Oh,
Because
I've had it there before. It just costs too much money.
oh, okay, yeah. So you already know about working with like Roku and Android TV and Fire
Huh?
TV and all that. Okay.
Yeah, I brokered the deals for Roku to have like 7 different clients right now. I gave
Oh,
them
okay. So
like
you know about the
10
third
grand
party
a month in
company.
equity.
You
Oh
know
yeah,
about the third party company TV startup then, right? You already know about them? Oh, okay.
text me all the time.
Yeah. I mean, they're cool, but it's just very expensive to have it. You know, I mean, it just depends on what you want, what you're looking for, but you do have to pay, to keep it up there.
I'll be real with you in business. I know a lot more than they think I do. If you have a fucking
Mm,
marketing department texting me 6 times a month, you're not cool. You're just aggressive.
yeah, that is way too aggressive. I'm not gonna lie. That is way too aggressive. That's like coming off like way too like they need clients, but like they should be like, you guys need us, The clients are supposed to need
I could fuck around and call Time Live for HBO and start my own channel right now.
what?
Yeah. I graduated Full Sail University. I was breakout artist of the year in 2006. I had a song and video mastered with nothing but a laptop by Eric Franklin, the guy that mastered Michael Jackson's Thriller album.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
fat dab. Yeah.
Damn. Hey, so is that sauce, rosin, or batter? Whoa.
This would be the sauce.
Okay. Damn, that shit's glowing.
This Dab Star White Label. I have my own strain that I'm working on called Brass Knuckle. Shout out my friend and mentor, Reggie Noble, Redman, who is a director of one of my biggest accounts, the Dab Roast. Boom. You can find that on YouTube. That's just like Hot Ones, but it's dab hits.
Oh, okay. So just like hot ones with the wings, instead of that, it's people taking fat ass dabs.
Yep. Used to be hosted by my the homie Chris Crazy. Now kind of a collaborative combination between that and like a roast session with dab hits. So
Okay, okay.
it's a roast somebody. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's dope. Okay, so basically they have to take a dab. After they take the dab, then you get everybody in the room gets to turn to roast them.
No, then it's like a one-on-one roast battle in front of
Oh, okay.
you know what I'm saying? So they take a dab and then you get to roast them. You know what I mean? The same guys that did that show also put me on Hemfest, put me on Endfest, put me on Cantana Fest. My first time seeing Tech Nine live. No, actually, it was like my 3rd time seeing Tech live. But I got to hand out free marijuana products in the
Yeah.
crowd, which was fucking insane.
What? That's crazy as hell.
Yeah, the sponsor like walks me to this big, huge box, like to the left of the stage, and just goes, "I want all of this shit gone by the end of this." I'm like, "What?" So I'm like loading my pockets full of weed shit and filling a basket. Like, Johnny, didn't we come home with like fucking? We came home with like $1,000 in weed, dude. Like, no joke, dude. We came home with a lot of free weed that day.
Yeah, damn.
Most of the
So
times we would go to the shoot parties for the Dab Bros. See,
yeah.
that's the key is look for local television studios and just make friends with the producers there. Or
Oh,
like
okay.
give them an ounce of weed, or like you got the clothing line. Go there and just give the studio people shit. Just give. Like a lot of people in the game out here, you keep asking me this advice, and you a young man in the game. At 45 years of age, I literally have done this since I was 16 years old. Full time. I lose all my other jobs. I just lost another telemarketing job. I'm to a point where I don't give a fuck about a day job. I know what my purpose is.
Yeah.
You know what
No,
I'm
for
saying?
sure.
I'm going to chase money. But the number one piece of advice I would give all you local artists out there in any city, anywhere in the world, is don't ask what you can do for yourself. Ask what you can do for the game. I know
Okay.
that sounds like an old repetitious saying, but bro, just give of yourself and sell yourself. And sooner or later, you're going to build that 10,000 hours to a point where like opportunity meets time and preparation. Like,
No, that's real. No, that's real. That's some real game right there. That's some real advice. Okay. Shit, I'm trying to find this still, bro. I don't know if I'm spelling your name wrong on Spotify.
hold on, I'm about to pull up some shit, sir.
You could pull it up. Yeah, it gives you the option to I don't know if you see on your screen where it says share screen right there, but you could pull up a window too. I just have to
Oh,
stop
you
my
on my phone? You're not even on my shit. Yeah, I got a whole shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So, because I'm about to say, oh, I thought you were connected through your computer and shit.
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay. Now you good. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but yeah, I was trying to pull
Like,
it
I
up.
made this beat this morning. That was actually supposed to be like a 140 BPM, but you get the general. This is
Yeah,
the
for
record
sure.
that Johnny's just had me start making. This is sampling some shit I'm working on it's not even released yet. We did the exclusives. Ain't nobody heard this verse before. And this
Oh,
verse is the opposite of intelligent. This verse
okay.
is retarded.
And we gotta end with this one then so they don't hear anymore.
Make your cheese and throw it in their face. Yeah. Mine to start they pieces. Can't have my mind start leaking. Forsaken. That we allergic to all of y'all flaking. Forsaken. Hey, get mad at the money that we make. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Okay. No, for sure. Shit, yeah. Just play. I'm about to say play one more, and then we'll end it on that one, bro. We giving them too much free stuff, man. We need to be charging them.
I will give you this. You, sir, have an amazing presentation. I'm always very adamant that the best people in any industry will never hesitate to give one free thing out, and that is information. So never be afraid to ask questions or approach anybody in the game. If they don't want to give you information for free, you tell me, and I will dedicate my life to making theirs a living hell. Okay? And look up my shit on YouTube. You'll see I'm pretty good at it. I absolutely want to give you a wholehearted blessing and digital handshake from your boy. Yes, I'm shooting you my Addy. Our goal is to have me in a flip hoodie on stage for the Unconventional Kings June 20th here in Washington State. And I will go all over Washington State and fucking wear that shit and get people onto your site, help you out, get fans. Shout out to all the local artists out there. You have a responsibility to share your art. I will go further than any old head in the game and say, fuck you if you are shy. You are not sharing what could possibly change the world. Period.
No, that's real. That's real.
Lil Mosey,
Yeah, Lil
when he
Mosey.
was 14, his first time going to a concert hall to see a mainstream celebrity was going with me so I could open for Tech 9 and T.I. If you look me up, there's footage of me at Summer Jam doing a song called Fighter. Lil Mosey's dad was the one that gave me a ride there because Lil Mosey's dad used to be my manager.
What? Okay, so yeah, man, that's dope, bro. That's a dope ass. That's dope, bro.
And what I want to end it with would be the actual introduction for my new album, Dance for the Devil, the 40-track shit that everybody's gonna come to know and come to fucking fear, because I'm a goddamn Tyrannosaurus Rex with a microphone.
Okay, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Let me open this motherfucker. And then just know, folks, after this, me and Johnny are going to get paid to smoke marijuana downtown with a bunch of big-breasted, beautiful broads.
And that's at the Cove, right?
That is downtown Seattle, okay? I cannot name a distinctive place because, frankly, I'll be on live on IG in multiple.
No. I'm saying the I think you guys said the event was called the Cove or something like that, right?
There's stores out here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Cove is the one that we have to go to, but I'm not necessarily sure of the sponsor of that.
Oh, okay.
Got to go
Bet.
downtown, meet with my manager, and then she kind of tells me where to go from there.
Okay, bet.
All right, this was produced by myself and Anno Domini. Hearing my music, knowing they know me from Everett to Fife. I'm solo now. My mission is keeping it high. I'm learning my cadence with patience. I'm sharp as a knife. Every memory up in the infamous stirring to life. Writing a letter to put this together forever, my cause. Got you begging for mercy. You witness the bending of natural laws. This is forward progression, no mercy. It ain't no reason for pause. When they started out swimming with Nemo, but now they be swimming with Jaws. I've been in this era. I'm daring to clear up my trauma with rhyme. Man, I'm getting more energy now when defending opinions of mine. Shit, I'm knowing this mission is always to have me a hell of a time. And I'm fully discovering hell in discomfort. They're watching me climb. Focus on all of this wonderful energy. Feel me throughout. And it's never the pace of your journey. People, it's the fun of your route. I'm looking at followers, laughing and loving the ones that will pout. You hated and love it, you know when the Elkins the one they cannot go without. Talking a lot, but they fully aware that's my level of work. Call it rapid delivery, killing shit, never just bring it in spurts. Man, I'm deep in the shadows, I'm brilliant and real, that is where I will lurk. Got a merciless message, the one that will fire him up with a verse. Thanks for the opportunity. Come on your platform. I hope you guys enjoy what I got to talk about. Scott Elkins video on IG. I look forward to talking to anybody that want to chop it up about game. I can chat business all day.
No, for sure, bro. I definitely I do have an artist under me, bro, that would learn a lot of game from you, bro. So I don't know if one time we could all line it up, all three of us do a little bit of like a little, some like I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say a class, but we could try to, give people a little bit more insight on really knowing how to do this shit the right way, bro. Because there's not a lot of people that want to do artist development or even take the time or invest their time in anybody. Because, like you said, you got to see that they really have talent, bro. Talent isn't just, oh, I dropped some songs, I know they're gonna blow up. Talent is going out there, pushing your shit every day, keep sharing your shit outside, talking to people. Hey, here's my mixtape. Going to hookah lounges and clubs. Hey, can you play this? You know what I'm saying? Your foot really got to be out there, bro. So definitely I have people under me that's really trying to push their shit right now. And so
I mean, here's what I would say. My city represents the heavyweight champs of the game of football right now. Okay. And the reason why is because they believe in each other to do what they're meant to do.
No, that's real. That's real. I mean, we don't have a lot of like, okay, so the way that it's different between like San Diego and LA is like LA and shit and other places in Cali, they're a lot more together and they work with each other a lot, like San Diego, due to the politics and certain things, we're very divided, and especially with music, it's hard to push one community when the other one wants to be on too, because there will be a lot of jealousy and envy, and then people think you're biased and all these different things. Like, it's a lot going on more than
that goes right back into that intention, though. If you look at somebody that says they move for the love, but they're only there when the money is, then you have to look at it and go, "Oh, okay." That's
real. That's real. Not for sure.
I got people that move real. They move real intoxicated. I love them, but they move real intoxicated, bro. And I be telling people all the time, bro, we gotta know when to go, know when to fold, and know when to walk away.
No, that's real. That's real, bro.
Placement is everything, and timing is just as equal. There's so many different tweaks. That's why I tell people this is a hot rod. It's always being tweaked. The road to success is always under construction.
No. Okay, bet. Okay, so go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you at, bro. Appreciate your time. This was a dope one for sure. This was a pleasure, man. Definitely.
When you do your business correctly, then as a public figure, all you have to do is endorse the ability of Googling my name. Right
okay.
All you got to do is Google that right there, and you will find me in the top 10 search results. And
okay.
No, it doesn't cost a penny.
Okay, okay.
I cost money.
Yeah, no, for sure, bro. You worth $1 million, $1 billion, or you have no worth, bro. You're worth not amount of money. It's just
my tribal chief said it best. They all had a chance. The Northwest had 2.5 years where I was not in the game. I didn't say anything. I didn't move anything, and they did nothing with it. It's time for that to change now. So my first step back, and the people that asked me to come out and asked me to start going back to work were the one and only Unconventional Kings. Shout out my brother Low Key. Shout out my brother High Def. June 20th, you're going to catch us, Tony V's Garage, right here in Everett, Washington. We're going to beat them down with a brand new record, Hoist the Colors, a remix from the Pirates of the Caribbean. Officially licensed record. That will be absolutely insane. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, bet, man. Dope, man. Definitely shout out to the Kings, man, for sure. Y'all pop out June 20th, man, and go check them out. And then when can we expect the Dance with the Devil? When is that dropping?
Dance with the Devil between the 4th of July and the 3rd of August on my 45th birthday will be dropped 2 songs at a time every single day. I will be crushing the internet for a month straight.
Wow. Okay, so get ready for complete annihilation of the internet, man, for a whole month. Gonna be dominating it, man, with that Dance with the Devil, man. But all right, bro. Appreciate you, Scott Elkins, man. Shout out to Scott Elkins Media, man. Definitely taking people's sound
and having me on the show. This is awesome. This is a first time experience for me. So.
Nah, for sure. Shout out to Dabstar, man. Shout out to what was the GF? What was the brand? The merch? GF
DFG Fox.
DFG Fox, man. Y'all go check out
DFG Fox on
B or D? B?
DFG Fox.
Okay, yeah, DFG Fox, man, on Instagram. Go check them out. Go support the cause, man. Get you some merch, man. And definitely, man, shout out to Everett, Washington. Shout out to Seattle, man. You know what I'm saying? Cali to Seattle, Cali to Everett, Washington, man. You know, we working together, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, for sure, bro. You have a good one. We're gonna leave right here on that note with the outro, with the song, you know, one more time so they can listen to that. And then make sure everybody goes in on Spotify and actually looks up the actual song too that's in this clip.
Listen quietly, everything they said. Terrifying, glowing work is what stays in my head. I seem like you better now, but I've been taking meds. But I'm leaving wreckage on the stage like I'm seeing red. You want it done correctly, just do it with the real. Every silly game requires sticking to your deal. Put me in position where they can already feel. The total vibes, and don't forget I eat them like a meal. Rushing faster with the work and watch it getting harder. Type of bars so heavy that it's something you can borrow. Really should have focused on making music smarter. Now you swimming into Elkins shark infested water.